Warner to pass. First pass of the game. Goes over the middle. It is caught by Sider. Sider at the 30, at the 25, and brought down. Hartman goes in motion. Back to pass goes Warner. Rushes on. Passes thrown. Touchdown, Syracuse. They threw a screen to the right side. Sider was open and went right on in to score. And so the Orange men of Syracuse have drawn first blood in this football game and lead 6-0. Comprise the backfield. Donley wide to the left. Schlichter with the ball. Hands it off to Murray. Throws a pass upfield, intercepted by Syracuse. It's picked off at the 20-yard line by Bogosian, and he's all the way down to the 8-yard line. Zambuto goes in motion to the right, then reverses, goes to the left. Warner back to pass, has time, throws it, touchdown, Syracuse. Caught in the end zone. Schlichter back to pass, throws it out in the flat, caught by Murray. He's at the 30, 35, out of bounds. First down, Ohio State.
Enlisted.
Schlichter to Murray. Murray to the 40, the 45. Midfield. Tackle at the Syracuse. Right. Schlichter to pass. Throws it. A pass completion. It is just simply a first down by penalty. Murray up the middle. Finds a big hole to the Syracuse 26. Yarder kicking from the 25. Holding is Tom Orris. It is set down. It is kicked, and it is good. So the Buckeyes' first score of the 1980 season is a field goal. And 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first period. The score is Syracuse 14, Ohio State 3. Warner hands off to Morris. Morris finds a hole and gets all the way down to the Buckeye 18. Warner hands off to Covington, and Covington gets good yardage down to the 8. All right, it's third down and just inches to go for a first down, or for a touchdown. Warner hits into the middle, and he is awfully close. Touchdown.
Oh, he's in.
Touchdown, Syracuse. So the Orange men lead 20-3. Schlichter going back to pass from the 5-yard line. Throws one upfield. It is incomplete. Interference is called on Syracuse.
He was tripped. I don't think he'd have ever got the ball, but...
In the slot is Williams. Schlichter runs to the left. Going to carry. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Schlichter. They're going to say he went out of bounds, I believe, back at the 7-yard line. Let's check. From the 24, this would be a 35-yarder if it is successful. The kick is high, it has the distance, and it's good. So Anakievsky is 2 out of 2, and that's about the most you can say for Ohio State's offense. Call. Schlichter with the ball, back to passes, Rush throws it upfield. It is caught, I believe, by Donley. Beautiful catch. That's the kind of catch that Donley symbolizes. And Burris, the center, is John Hutchings. Set down. It's kicked by Anakievsky. It has the distance, and it is good. So the little guy is 3 for 3 today, and he was 18 for 21 last year. So with tight is Donley. Schlichter with the ball to Murray. Murray to the 25 is tripped up and stopped at the 27. First and 10, line of scrimmage, the Buckeye 35. Spencer finds a little hole up the middle, and he goes to the 41 or 2. Tim 842. Schlichter to Ricky Johnson. Johnson finds a hole and is tripped up. And he had a lot of daylight had he been able to get away from Mike Bogosian. In Columbus, the 71st straight home sellout. Schlichter back to pass as Rush throws the bomb up the middle. Donley's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Doug Donley streaking down the middle, caught the ball and raced into the end zone. That's the 10th career touchdown pass for Donley, and now Donley is the all-time leader for Ohio State. Ohio has scored today. Schlichter with the ball, gives it off to Murray. Murray running wide to the 20, the 25 is out of bounds. And he went out of guards, Barwig and Henson, the tackles. Murray with the ball, gets a first down off tackle, tries to break into the clear, goes to the 40 and is out of bounds. Went out of bounds at the Buckeye 42. Donley Williams in the slot. Back to pass is Schlichter. Gets the blocking. Throws it upfield. It is caught by Williams. Williams at the 40. The Syracuse 35. Thrown down at the 35. First down, Ohio at the 10. Schlichter to Johnson. Up the middle to the 5. To the 4. Tackled at the 4. Plasky makes the tackle. A good block there by Scott Burris.
Right. I'm glad you called 63.
Williams goes in motion to the right. Schlichter to Johnson. Touchdown off left guard. Ricky Johnson goes in to score. That's Ohio State's second touchdown of the game. Their first by rushing. Ricky Johnson gets it. And now 2-point attempt at least. Williams goes in motion to the left. Schlichter with the ball. Rolls back to the right. Has time. And is in trouble now. Reverses his field. Runs to the other side. Going to get a block. Throws it. It is caught for 2 points. An incredible 2-point play from Schlichter to Ricky Johnson. Warner back to pass. Throws a screen. It is caught, and the man is going to get tackled for a loss. Jerome Schlichter gives off to Murray. Murray's got a first down up the middle all the way to the Syracuse 45. And there is a big first down. Big. Since then, the Buckeyes have, to a certain extent, taken over, but Syracuse deserves a lot of credit. Jimmy Gale carrying now off right guard to the 41.
Settled them down, but they did do the job, or have up to now.
Schlichter rolls out to the left. Going to keep the ball. Cuts in. Gets good yardage down to the 33.5-yard line. Fine fullback now. He's the freshman from Xenia, Ohio. Broadnax carries the ball, piles into the middle, and he's thrown. Well, he's not down yet, but the whistle had blown.
Von Broadnax
back. He was a tailback last year. Schlichter options again. Going to keep it. Gets good yardage. And he's all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Reluctantly. Bobby Atha, though, don't sell him short. Star of the spring game.
Atha now directing the Buckeye attack. Atha with the ball. Rolls out to the right. He's a fine runner. Atha goes to the 20, to the 15, and is stopped at about the 13-yard line.
Atha wasn't going to come out
for Ohio State as the clock runs down to 2:07. Atha with the ball, runs out to the left, gets away from one man, gets away from another, and it gets to the 10. First down, Ohio State. Atha the ball carrier on a rollout to the left. Move the ball down to the Syracuse 10. Schlichter on a rollout play is going to go over. Touchdown, Ohio State. Art Schlichter on a rollout play, and they just killed Syracuse on those rollouts.
Well, Atha said I could have run that too, but he wouldn't have run it any better than Art Schlichter did, Dan. Boy, there's two tough little quarterbacks, I'll tell you. And Art's still limping, but he wasn't limping so much that he couldn't do that.
Ohio State winning. Atha, Gale, Broadnax, and Donley comprise the backfield. Atha gets the ball and just falls down, takes a loss of about 2, clock running. That'll be the last play of the game, undoubtedly. And so it appears at Ohio State there is the gun. It is all over. And the Ohio State Buckeyes have successfully opened the 1980 football season with a hard-fought, come from way behind, in fact, 31-21 victory over Syracuse today.